instead of the energy for tomorrow's journey. Okay, so I guess we'll be starting next part for tomorrow, I guess. Okay, this is not gonna be the end of the recording session. I mean, I guess in terms of what I'm not even gonna say how long I'll go for this recording session. I'll keep it a surprise for that, and just so I can get at least a good few get a few parts ready to go and ready to be uploaded. I'm not sure on the times that I'll be uploading these parts. It's just gonna be whatever I can. So there's kind of that much right there, but yeah. In terms of whatever I'll be able to go over next to record these sessions, I'm not entirely sure. In fact, that's kind of why these recording sessions are going to be long to begin with for me, just so I can at least have a good chunk of parts ready to go, and it will give me some time to actually kind of relax, take care of some streams and everything else, and then when I need to go over and do another recording session, whenever I got free time to do that, I'll go over and do that, kind of like I'm doing today. Saying that much right there. Get our little Dynamax band. Restore has been fixated to its that allows Pokemon to Dynamax at a power spot. May I mention, at a power spot. We can't make Pokemon big or anything like that normally, unfortunately, but whatever. It's like we'll be able to use it for important battles. Not for normal battles, but for important battles. Something like that. I'll help me fully put it to. You'll beat me to the station. Okay, well I guess you already beat me to the station then. We are just gonna go, and we're gonna. Okay, well, I was gonna say, I was just gonna cut until we head back to the town, but I guess we got this right here. Got some great advice. These people real sort of like encrouched for one of painting notice. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can sneak up on the Pokemon if you really want to. You can just rush up to them. You'll still be able to get them. I mean, there are some mons that you will actually need to sneak up on if you want to get them. But for the most part, you can just run up to them and you'll be able to get them just fine. In this case right here with the Squeebit. And like you'll see, I mean, I can still run up to it and grab it. Of course, it'll take you some time before it actually goes away, so you'll want to get it right away. But besides that, you don't really need to stick up on anything for if you're just playing for the game normally. And actually, that tangent kind of went on long enough to the point where I don't really need to cut, as we are already at the entrance to Hurst. Or it's Hurst, or whatever you want to pronounce it, really. Tomato, something like that. You'll ever beat me to the station? Not okay. I mean, I'm just letting you go. It's like, you can just go on ahead. I'll just slowly take my time over there. Not gonna run, just like slowly walk my way over. I can take my time. You can totally wait, right? Right. A really special one. You got not one? What are you doing this whole time? What kind of team of Pokemon? Wow. Dude, excuse me. Have you heard of a thing called a Nuzlocke? What are you even talking about? Okay, I assume you don't. Alright, well, just don't worry about it. Fine, we get the team for Swift, which is nice, I guess. It'd be good to teach again. It'd be good to teach to a few mons. And something I won't be using. Well, Well, I say that, but it's probably something I probably will be using. We'll kind of see as we go. But yeah. Camping kit, camping gear, and all that kind of stuff right there. Camping gear will actually, well, no, camping gear will actually be pretty useful for this playthrough. It will be. I'll get into detail about that. Am I saying in a little bit? I won't say right now, but in a little. Actually, no, we're not even. I mean, it's just gonna be dialogue for the most part, so it might as well just be right now. When we're gonna be out in the wild area, or even if I just need to go over and heal or something like that. Actually, I'll restrict camping to the wild area. I'll restrict myself to that much. Now, there's really nowhere. Well, there's like very few places that you're able to heal at in the wild area, and for that reason, I might as well camp. Might as well use the camping cot there. So I'll be using the camping cot just to heal up and all that kind of stuff, and I'll show off the cooking mechanic. Geez, I'll show off the cooking mechanic. Lord, at least once before I go over and use it again. Well, if any other times I use it, then I'll just. Geez, I'll just cut. I'll just cut that out. Best possible place to put together the greatest team. And with that being said, we are out at long last to the wild area. It's quite a wild place, I guess you could say. Okay, that was just straight up bad. Straight up terrible, and I should be massively ashamed of myself for telling such a terrible joke like that. Holy jeez. Just, holy moly. Motosoko's all the way up there. Got this new Pokemon and all that kind of stuff right there, and hi. You got two youngins that are out exploring the world. What are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing. Get out there right now, or you will, or I will never let you back in again. I don't know. It's not out of some Dynamax Pokemon. Well, yeah, at this point, I'm not sure if we'll be talking about it. I don't know. It's another little treat. Pokemon Link Box, we now have a PC with us at all times. Thank you for that. Thank goodness, this makes life 10 times easier. It's the real start to our adventure, and this is honestly where the game picks up. And, yes, wonderful, wonderful, beautiful draw distance, and holy moly. I mean, this game looks nice. Wild Area is, like, probably, like, the only place that just straight up does not look nice at all. It just doesn't. But, yeah, if I am able to speed up and post-commentate, I will, pretty much... Okay, thanks. Thanks for that. Since we got a lot of places to go to in the wild area right here, and pretty much how I'll be handling the wild area is that each separate new area, Rolling Fields right here, Dapple Grove, Westlake, Axwell, Watchtower Ruins, stuff like that, Each new area of the wild area I'll count as its own separate area. So with that being said, we're gonna go over and get our encounter for Raw Fields. In this case right here, we're getting ourselves a Machino. Nice! I will definitely take a Machino any day. As long as it had Technician. If it doesn't have Technician, then I'm probably not going to use it. I don't know. Technician is like the only real thing that makes Machino good. Well, that and Skill Link, which I won't be able to get Skill Link to begin with. So, rip me for that, but... It comes with its territory. It comes with its territories, and it just kind of is what it is. I'm not going to be fretting over it too much right here. But we should be able to get this little guy or gal just fine. There we go. Just like I said in all the other parts right here, I'll leave it up to you guys on what I should nickname this Machino. So we'll do that much right there. So I will go over and nickname this thing in the next recording session. I'll go over and do that much right there. And let's see what we got for our Machino right here. I'm catching a lot of female mons so far. That's what I just now noticed. Cute Charm, neutral name. No, I'm not going to use it. If it had Technician, I would 100% use it, but it does not have Technician. So sadly, I will not be using the Machino. Unfortunately for that. I'm gonna go over and shake this tree at least 3 times. That's what I normally do whenever I shake a berry tree. Shake it at least 3 times, and then stop shaking it. Whether or not I'll... Okay. Thanks for that. Get some little hidden items right here. Get some honey. All that kind of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that you can get in the wild area. So, for that reason, like, again, I'm not entirely sure if I'm speeding things up or not right here, but I don't think I am. Well, I don't think I will be, and I get to kind of commentate for this myself right here. So, we're just gonna go over, explore the wild area as much as I can. Get every new encounter that I could possibly get, as there are some parts of the wild area that I can't quite go to yet, as I am a bit too weak to be able to handle the Pokemon that are out there. I will straight up say that much right there. But besides that, yeah. I would take that road down there, but I will not whatsoever. You can kind of growl at me and just leave me be. That's all you'll really do, Mudsdale. 10 skulls for the diggers bee. Just gonna kind of stand there and just gonna let me be. Well, I'm gonna leave me be anyways. And yeah. So, another thing I should bring up right here, in terms of raids, I will not be doing a single raid throughout this playthrough. Because if I were to do at least some raids, then I will instantly break the game. So for that reason, I am not bothering to do any raids at all throughout this entire playthrough. As once again, if I do so, it just makes the game 10 times easier. So I will just straight up leave that be and not touch it once. With that being said, though, I'm heading over here to get the TM for Tail Slap. If my Machino had Technician, I would 100% teach it this move. As Tail Slap is about the best move that you can teach to a Machino. Straight up, it is. If Return was in this gen, then I would probably say Return would be better, but even then, Tail Slap is still a great move. Especially if you have Skill Link. Where it's a guaranteed 5-hit. Well, guaranteed 5-hit move. Kind of that much right there. And I'm gonna shake this berry tree real quick. Short more time. quit from there. And get ourselves some Persian berries and orange berries. That's really all I got from that, but kind of what, it is what it is right here. Dapper Grove is raining today. Well, more raining tonight, more specifically. But what can we get here? Oh boy! Oh lord! Oh boy! I am happy. We're getting ourselves a Grumman. And this thing's already level 12. That's actually a lot higher level than I would actually would have expected, but still, that's a Grumman. And Grubbin, holy moly, is great in this game. A lot better than it was in Sun and Moon. As you don't have to wait forever for it to get Vikavolt. So I am ecstatic to use this thing for this playthrough. Holy moly, I am, and I'm going to be playing it a little bit safe for that reason. Just kind of taking my time, just kind of going over and trying to catch this thing. Yeah. I'd say that's about good enough for our 1 of 27 Pokeballs right here. Okay, 1 of 27 Pokeballs did not work right there. So we got another 26 before I have to call this a dead route, which I'd rather not have this be a dead route, but who knows. And you got it. Holy moly, we're getting ourselves a killer. And Blipbug is going to get immediately replaced for that reason. I'm sorry, I love Vikavolt to pieces. And again, I just can't wait to use it. I will definitely be showing off the true power of Vikavolt throughout this Nuzlocke run. And actually, what does this thing have in terms of natures? I think the ability is always the same. And it's a modest nature! Holy mo- Dang! I got a modest nature for this thing! Oh boy! I am even more happy! Even more ecstatic that I got this thing. Oh my oh my lord! Oh my lord! I am happy! I am straight up happy. I'll grab these fancy apples and big mushrooms which I can sell for money. I could use said pocket change pretty much. I will need to go over kind of avoid that. Saskatoad, got some more fancy apples, tiny mushrooms, whatever I can grab really. I'm not going to bother grabbing any watts right here, as it's kind of unnecessary, as I'm not going to be able to get any TRs, even if I wanted to. The only exception to that is if, once again, if I do end up doing Aloe Armor during this playthrough, which I'm not entirely sure how that's going to go. I don't know if I'll be doing it during the run, or after we beat the game. It's going to be one of the two. We'll see how that goes as we go throughout the game. We're going to have to see how it goes. And we're just getting a lot of fancy apples right here. Get ourselves a water, which is something I most likely won't be using. And we are at the Watchtower Ruins. Which it is currently a sunny day out, so potential chance of getting a fire type here or something like that. Somewhere along those lines. I don't know. And just to be on the safe side, I'll heal up Rickety. But let's see what we can get right here. We are getting a Golett. Be good ground type coverage and ghost type coverage at the same time. Sucks that it takes forever to evolve. But it's still a good mon all the way. 100% great. And holy moly, it's going to take some time to actually to actually do some damage to this thing. Wow. I don't know. Race this thing is. I'll kind of think about it. I'll definitely be thinking about it right there. I'll heal up a bit right here. While I'm at it also. And I forgot Rookity is pure flying, and it already knows Shadow Punch. Well then. I want to check summaries real quick. Defense is 13. Scorbunny has more defense. Grubbin has the best defense out of the bunch, though I don't want to risk losing Grubbin already. I'd rather not. So, the off chance that it does do Shadow Punch again, Machino should be able to resist. And I just realized that Machino can't really do anything to... I just realized that Machino cannot do a dang thing against this thing! Just now realized that, so... Yeah! My bad. My bad. Well then, not that, but well, I guess I can maybe it odds. Might as well or its attack a bit before I send something else out to deal with this thing. I don't even really care for the fact that it's raising up its defenses a bunch. I don't really care. It can raise up its defense all at once. As long as it can't hit for jack, that's all that matters. Still did quite a bit of damage to Machino. Okay. Still pounding me. Still baby doll fights. I gotta play it kind of safe as these mons are actually pretty high leveled around this point in the game. I do have to at least play it safe if I want to make it through this alive. If I know I want to survive, I know I want to live right now. I thought I already used this 6 times. At least I thought I did, but no, I didn't. Well, now I did, so well, now I'll go over and switch. And now it shouldn't really do all that much damage to me. And my only real way to hit this thing is with Ember. And it's sunny, and it's a sunny day out. Please don't kill. Please don't kill. Please do not kill. Thank you. Okay, you can burn. I guess that works also. Just to massively nerf you right here. Let's get you burned. And actually, because it's burnt, that actually makes it a lot easier to catch it. So that just practically made my life a lot easier. Thank goodness for that. And we can get ourselves a gullet. Mars. And we are finally getting double kick. I'll get rid of tackle for that. As quick attack is, it does the same amount of damage as tackle, but it's a priority move. While tackle is not a priority move, so I'm just better off having quick attack in this case right here. Not gonna be naming Golden yet. Once again, I'll leave it up to you guys, depending on the nickname for the Golden. And what does this thing have? Clutch. Nature's not bad. I'll take plus defense. I'll definitely take that. It'll be able to tank some hits. But for the fact that it has clutch is, I'm not gonna be able to put any held items on the Golem whatsoever, which is a massive shame. But it's just it's what it's kind of whatever. It is what it is. I'm not really gonna fret about it too much right here. I will not be whatsoever. And, okay, I thought the Dust Skull was still kind of chasing me right there for a second, but it's not. Gonna pointless max revive. I'm just getting money. That's all I'm really getting right here, and I can shake this little berry tree right here. Put from there. Get 2 more berries, some lychees, cherries, some nice berries to use. And that's a Golurk. And that's a Max Lake Axwell. What can we get here? It's also a sunny day here, apparently. So fire type chance. Potential fire type chance indeed. We can get ourselves a Growlithe, which it will be a good substitute. Yes, it will be a good substitute fire type if Scorbody goes down. So at least I'll have Growlithe on the ready for that if the time ever comes. So there's at least that much right there. Doesn't have Intimidate, but it has Flash Fire, which is it's good enough to get by. That it is. And about one more quick attack should be enough to do it. To lower my defense. I don't really care. That's from this point, bro. Are tons of Pokeballs at the dog, and now we got the Growlithe. And this is our 7th Mon. Yeah, this is our 7th Mon at this point. So we got just about 7 at this point. And I just love saying point. If y'all get the point. Eh. Okay. Modest nature. I mean, Growlithe is a mix attacker. It's able to dish out both physical and special attack just fine. But for the fact that it's modest is it's interesting. I'm definitely saying that much right there. It's definitely interesting. And for now, I'll get rid of Blood Bug since I won't be using Blood Bug. Growlithe I could use it for some situations, so I'll have it in my party for now. I think going up here will just take me back to like Axwell, at least to a part of like Axwell anyways. Again, I think so. I don't know, it might not actually be the case. Well, we're gonna see. Survey says, yeah, it's still a part of the lake, so that was just kind of a waste of time. Just straight up was. Besides that though, nor that Diggers Bee and the Mud Braze and all that kind of stuff. We got East Lake Axwell with a P-Dove that's trying to come over and kill me. And we can potentially get ourselves a pretty good mine right here. So what are we getting? Wherever the grass just kind of rumbled, I didn't really see where it went. There it is. What are we getting? Ah, yes, a Wingull. Let's get ourselves another bird. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit better, but I can take a Wingull. Be weird raising 2 flying types is the problem. Because I really don't need 2 flying types. I mean, if I wanted to make this a flying type only run, then sure, I'll definitely pick this thing up, but no. I don't really need it, as I'm not doing that. I'll just throw a Pokeball from here, and we'll see how this mon is. See how good this thing actually is. Alright. So, what is it going to be? Minus Machino getting a level up right there. And also while we get the spoken entry right here. We got has a pretty feather, so I can sell that for money. Minus speed plus special attack and has hydration. I think once it evolves, it gets drizzle. Once it evolves. So not a bad nature for it, to be completely honest. Wingull isn't slow, though Pelipper is. So, for that reason, Pelipper wouldn't really... so that would be a good nature for Pelipper. But once again, I don't really think we'll be using it. I just don't think I will be. We are not going to be heading up there quite yet, as there's a lot to explore in the wild area. And I do want to grab as much as I can for that reason. And I think this is about the last area where we can actually get an actual encounter before all the other areas we just can't really get anything yet. As an odd mechanic this game has is that every gym badge you get not only will depend on the kind of Pokemon that you'll get. Well, not the kind of Pokemon you get, but not only that it will depend on the... Whoa! Jeez, this takes a little bit... Jeez! I'm surprised I'll be able to get it. Dang! If my Golem wasn't burned or low on health, I would send this thing... I'll send it out right now, but it's sadly not in the best condition. And oh my... Okay, I'm using this Mudberry. I am 100% using these Mudberries now. And well, that is affecting me. Get it? And I am. Oh, I am not in a good condition for this. I'm not using my Pokeball quite yet, but Wingull would be the smartest choice. So I'll heal up Wingull. Pray that the thing doesn't do anything threatening. It's just doing air defense. It's kind of making it even more of a pain to take down, but whatever. It is a sunny day out, so Water Gun's just gonna do neutral damage, unfortunately, but it's whatever. It is what it is. No, the real question is, will we be able to actually catch this thing? That's a good question. That did nothing for damage. Jeez. How much for that being a plus special attack nature? So much for that. And yeah, we're gonna be here for a good while. Hold on. I would try my luck on trying to confuse it, but I don't trust my luck with confusion whatsoever. Well, specifically with Supersonic, as it's very inaccurate. Extremely just inaccurate. Bulldoze can't do anything because it's smart flying. That was a crit. Okay, well I thought that was a crit for a second, but it's not a crit. I'll heal up. I don't have too many more potions, so I will have to camp after this, which I don't mind doing. We're going for a double kick, which you should be able to tank just fine. Wow. No, don't want to do that. I just want to hit it with another water gun. And, you know, have that do like next to no damage. You can waste your time. Just keep doing Bulldoze and Iron Defense. Just keep doing that. That's all you really need to do. Don't need to do Rock Smash, double kick. Don't need to do that. Okay, you're just gonna go over and do that anyways. Alright then. That's our last potion. Okay, so it's just wasting its turn. I'll hit it with one more water gun, and then I'll start trying to catch it. As that should be fine enough. Okay. We got 23 Pokeballs. Let's actually catch this thing. I mean, I'm gonna need to catch this thing just so I can live. This thing is already a threat. Just a straight up threat. And it is not wanting to go into the ball. And I only have Pokeballs. So, there's sadly not much right there. Okay, chuck once, chuck twice. Okay, we're getting progress. Some kind of progress, but we're getting progress. And I'm shooting it with water again. Okay, you know, we can weaken it a little bit right here and actually get that critical hit this time. And okay. Now let's throw another supplies. Let's see how this goes. Alright. Come on. There we go. Get ourselves a little over... Like, just straight up get ourselves an overpowered thingamajig. Yeah, literally an overpowered thingamajig. I actually mean those words. Okay. Again, I'll leave it up to you guys on what I'll name the thing, and what is the nature of it? No wonder why it was hitting me for so much damage. That explains everything. Plus attack nature, plus minus speed, though. Minus speed is gonna kind of suck, but then again, Mud Spray isn't really all that fast to begin with. So it's fine, and this thing can definitely serve as a good tank. So I will 100% use this thing. Just for that reason. Goodbye, Golurk. You were known for a short period of time, but it's about time you go. Around this point, I'm not gonna be getting any more counters, so I will try to avoid some wild Pokemon battles if I can. Also avoid shaking some berry trees for now, just to be on the safe side. And we're just gonna go over and get some items throughout the rest of this time right here. Let's go over and do that much right there. Grab some nice items. When I say nice items, I mean stuff that you can straight up sell. I don't know, probably for this part specifically, it's just gonna be the wild area. I don't know how I'll be handling that, but we'll see. I don't know, this entire part might as well just be the wild area. And if memory serves, Thunderstone. Once I get grubbing up the Charger Bug, I can instantly evolve it to a Vigapult, and I instantly win the game. It's nice to have some overpowered items. Well, yeah, overpowered items. So it's nice to have some overpowered Pokemon around this point of the game. Really nice. And okay, I'll just kind of keep my distance. I'll get some leftovers. I don't want to run into any wild Pokemon around here. So I'll keep a watchful eye, as I believe most of the mons here are around the 30s. So I'm going to want to avoid any wild Pokemon encounters throughout this entire visit right here. I'll definitely be able to get an encounter here after when we come back to the wild area later in the game. That's when I'll go over and actually get the encounter here. But besides that, that'll be about it. So cautiously go through this area. Let's grab this TM, whatever it is. Get the TM for bulldoze, which is nice. Does about a good 16 damage, and it also lowers speed if you use it, so it's a very nice ground type move to have. Mudspray already knows it, so I don't really need to teach it, but it's nice to have all the same, just in case I get something that's better. I don't know. Again, I'm not entirely sure what I'll be reasoning throughout this entire playthrough. I am not sure whatsoever. South Lake, I think we can safely get an encounter here. I'd like to say we can, but I'm not entirely sure. But I'm not gonna risk it. I'm already too weak to keep. I'm too weak to keep going at this point. So no, I'm not gonna bother. I'll still look around to get to see whatever items I can grab right here. Grab some more Pokeballs right here. We should be fine on Pokeballs around this point, because we really do not need to grab anymore at this point. And we just went completely full circle. As heading up here, this will lead us. Actually, is there anything over? Wow, nothing. This was just a straight up dead end. Fun. Alright, well, I'm just gonna sneak by there. And we are going to head over to Motosuko now at this point. Just for the sake of just being over there, really. We'll head right over. Okay, maybe not right over, as there might be something on the side over here. Might. I'm not entirely sure, but possibility. I think there's like this tiny patch of grass right there. Nothing. Well then, I guess we'll just go up at this point.